So this is a demonstration of a sinus massage that I typically do. I start out with a steam towel that has eucalyptus on it, and I apply this to the face. This goes ahead and kind of opens up the sinus cavities. Is that too warm? Kind of introduces a little bit of the eucalyptus. I then place one dot of eucalyptus on my finger. I want you to take 3 deep breaths. Eucalyptus is considered a mucosal essential oil. It helps to break up the mucus in the sinus cavities. Here, with the warm towel, I cup my hands and I apply pressure right under the sinus cavity. Then apply pressure right here in the middle and between the eyebrow. At this point, you can also do some light hair pulling. You want to kind of put your fingers, grab the hair a little bit. This relaxes the scalp. And a lot of the times when your customers are suffering with sinus issues, they have a lot of tension and tightness in the scalp. You can also do a light massage, just relaxing the scalp. After this towel has cooled down, I'm going to use my heated pad to go over the eyes. I've incorporated one drop of eucalyptus on this as well. While I have this working, I'm going to first clear out her lymph nodes. The reason why you want to clear out this lymph node is because a lot of the stuff when you are doing this massage is going to drain into the lymphatic system. So you want to clear any lymph that's already in there. So with this, you are doing a pumping motion and then sliding it out. A pumping motion and then sliding it. You can use some jojoba oil, and you can also just come and slide down through the neck. Also, you want to work around the ears. This is really good to help relieve some tension. And I've shown you in the other videos, working behind the ears feels great. There's a lot of fluid that can get stagnated behind the ear. So with this, you're going to remove. This has opened the sinus cavity. So what I'm going to first start is on the forehead. And I'm going to pull right here in between the third eye. And when you pull this, the client can feel all the way through here it pulling. What this does is it releases tension. And you are applying a lot of pressure straight down and pulling at the same time. So that tension is then being pulled out to the side, along with fluid. Okay, so after we have done that, I'm then going to take my pointer finger right here and do small circular movements. And I'm pulling and doing small circles. Now, someone that has a lot of sinus congestion, you will see a lot of fluid up here. So what you're going to do is with your pointer finger and your thumb, you are going to push the skin with your thumb and move the fluid down. Again, place your pointer finger, your thumb, push the fluid, and move it down. You're going to do this about 3 times. You're applying downward pressure. Sliding. Okay. From here, you are going to then move that fluid down the side, like how we do in lymphatic drainage. Then you're going to work the sinus cavities. You're going to first place your hands up here, and you are going to slide down slide under the pockets. Now once you've done this move about 3 to 5 times, you are going to then slide, and you are going to take your fingers apart and pull up. This helps to open those pockets and release more fluid. Again, you're going to spread and slide. Spread and slide. Right here, you're going to take your thumbs and just spread this skin. And actually, someone that's suffering from sinus problems, you can feel the fluid in there. You just have to pay attention to what you actually feel with your fingers. But you can feel like little pockets of fluid. So then again, you're going to move it back down. And you're going to do the pumping motion. And you're going to release everything that you have been moving down. Now, this sinus massage is great during the winter months, during the springtime, when you have a lot of people suffering from sinus congestion. It's a great either add-on service or just have the client come in for 30 minutes and just do the single service. Now, I prefer, after doing this, to then lead into massaging the shoulders and bringing everything down and out. Also, opening up the chest cavity by pressing and doing an extensive opening massage. This helps so that everything flows. Your blood flow isn't being restricted in the chest cavity or down here at the neck. You're just opening everything up to flow properly. Now, after you have done this massage, you can then take a 4x4, place it over the eyes, and take a cooling gel eye pad and place it. Once you have released the fluid and toxins and from the sinus area, it's good to apply a cold compress. That way it tightens everything back up. So while this is sitting, you can then follow with a massage on the chest and neck area.